Hello everyone, welcome back to Cities XXL. So let's go on with the campaign. Now last time I think we played with this town here where we have a huge population. Or with this one, I'm not sure exactly which one. Here we're just gonna play with this one right here where we have a very small income. But we're just gonna try to develop the town even furthermore and see what's gonna happen next. So let's see. So as far as I can remember, we have actually an income of 3,000. Hopefully this is gonna increase. So let's first increase the speed of the game a little bit. And let's just wait a little bit until the game will be, that's right, load completely, because there is a lot to load, vegetation, all kind of things. So here, for example, we have actually like some kind of race circuit or card circuit that unfortunately is not animated. That means that it's not working. They're not racing them or something like that. Anyways, it's a free time activity that the population can have. Here is a very nice villa or house. So this is another one. It's very strange actually. Now let's have a look at this one here. This one also looks good. Okay, this means that... That's right, this means that a storm is gonna come from there. I have to say that the skies in this game looks just fantastic. So that means that landscape is looking just wonderful in this game. Now take a look, for example, at these buildings here. Right here. That looks so fine. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we're having making even much more money, which is good. Now here we have a lot of... Of course, we could decrease the tax rates for everyone. They're saying that they are too big, but it's okay. Most of the people seem to be happy actually with this situation in town now. And what we also have that is not very functional is this, actually this airport here, where we have 100% activity. And that is also very expensive to maintain, to say the least. This is very nice here, airfield, as you can see. There you go, a takeoff. Not very well realized, the animation. No, this was a landing. Okay, let's see where is it going to. Unfortunately, we cannot follow the airplanes. It would be very interesting to be able to follow them. It seemed to be more like a small airport. It seemed to be more like a cargo airport more than, let's say like that, and a private airfield. More like very big developed airport with big or heavy civilian flights or something like that. Doesn't seem to be like that anymore. So let's see, this one here is a businessman that's gonna take this business airplane. It's looking really nice. Yeah, there we go. And then he's gonna take off. A very nice animation though. Let's see how he's gonna take off. I'm sure we cannot follow it. I'm just gonna have to follow it manually. It's gonna turn right here and it's gonna take off. Okay, let's follow him. Come on, hurry up. Oh! My god, too quickly. What was this? This is too quickly done. We can also upgrade some of the factories here a little bit more, maybe. And the traffic seems to be very, very cool here, very big, but it doesn't seem that we have huge... Yeah, actually we do have huge traffic problems. Now I think that we have, anyway, built a lot of airways, a lot of highways, as you can see, that are connecting the town with the exterior, say the least. Here there are some unnecessary crossroads or something. And a lot of cars are pouring into the town with bringing a lot of materials and something like that. There are also many of them that are just going out of the town, driving out of the town. We have this very small street here that is completely unfunctional right now. And then we have another highway that is going out of the town. Wait a minute, where does it go? No, actually we don't have any other relationship, another highway that's going out of the town. Actually we have it here, but we're gonna have to build another one, for example, in this area. No, actually here there is a beach area where we can develop a lot furthermore, and this is what we're gonna do. Fortunately, we have a lot of terrain here to develop. This is really great. And what we have here is another highway that is connected town with the exterior. I'm just gonna take a look to make a statement, to make a review of the town entirely, including highways and everything, roads and stuff like that. This is another connection with the outside world here. It's coming through these mountains up until here. Looking very, very nice, actually. And we're just gonna keep developing the town. Actually, we're trying to... Now we're gonna have to destroy this. Makes no sense to live it here. Alright. Which is gonna be the plaza here. Now, I'm not sure where we're gonna have this. Chinese decoration. That's what we anyway have here. Now, I think the environment is looking very cool now. And we still have huge traffic problems. We're gonna take a look everywhere. Well, here we have huge traffic problems right now. The hotels are doing good, supermarkets doing good as well, and businesses and production is also doing very fine. Right, but traffic problems are still very high here, as you can see. Now we're gonna take a look. For example, this road is completely full and the ambulance are also driving. I think that they have no mortgage, otherwise it's supposed to be even more complicated, including these huge highways also almost full. Of course, we have 232,000 people in this town. Let's see how these guys are doing. Taxes are still extremely high. I cannot reduce them because we're gonna need the money. So now is not a good time to reduce the taxes. We're just gonna have to wait. I just wanna carefully took a tour in the town to see which the real problems are, so that we should develop the town even furthermore, so that I should do the right investments furthermore, because it's all about investment in this game, and this is so cool. Make the right decisions, make the right investments and stuff like that. It's a very nice crossroads here. town looks very nice. It's very big town. And take a look at this road here that is heading towards. Is also full of cars. It's heading towards the beach, to say the least. It's looking very nice, I have to say. Very, very nice. And this is the beach here. This is what we have here, the beach. This is a fabric factory. This is a heliport here. Place for helicopters to take off. So unfortunately we cannot follow it. It's just some poor animation here. Oh, this is a very strange bridge what we got here on this beach. Business hotel here. It seems everything is going good. Rentability is 69%, taxes 457. Actually, I think we could increase taxes for hotels now because there doesn't seem to be a problem with that. Now let's see if we can actually do this. Oh yes, we can do this. We could increase these taxes furthermore. We're making a lot of money from it. And from industry, we could also increase taxes just a little bit more. Although, yeah, because they have no problem with it. So we should just increase the taxes more. Let's just actually do it. First of all, let's start with business hotels. I think they can have a problem. Is here. They should bring us a lot of money. No, they are unhappy now. But it's not such a big problem actually, it's just a small problem. Because they're not making any money or something, I don't know. War president wasn't a good idea though. Whatever. We could also take a borrow some money in order to be able to develop the town even furthermore. But we don't need it just now. Because right now everything seems to be okay. Here is a very nice beach area, a very, very nice one. We're also having a harbor here that is working very good. People heading towards the beach. Oh yes, now this really looks like a big storm coming in. It's anyway a very, very beautiful landscape, I have to say. Ah, this is a nice school here. I'd like to have more free time possibilities. Although we do have a lot of buildings for free time. I'm not sure what else could we... Oh, I think I know. I think... what is this? Free time. Yes, I know actually what we have to build here. If we're gonna go to Americas, we're just gonna find... Now this is gonna be interesting, but its upkeep is insane. Take a look at this stadium here. We don't even have a place to build it. US football station. No, we're not gonna build it. Yeah, we should do one of this. So this is where we should build it, but I think we're still having one. We're gonna take a look closer here. No, this is a restaurant. This is the one, although it's being completely... Though it seems it is working actually good. There's such a big problem here. Okay, so I think... Of course we could make more investments, but what is more interesting is to build, for example, very nice business hotel. Just to upgrade our industry. So we're just gonna wait until we're gonna have more money, and then we're gonna upgrade our industry anyway. This is a hotel. Okay. They're just not happy with the taxes, but it doesn't matter. Basically, could be more business hotels, but right now I just want to upgrade more industry. This is what I really want to do. We have indeed a huge town here. Club night. Nightclub. Okay, this is what else do we have here? High-tech industry. This one cannot be upgraded. Another business hotel. Okay. There goes some heavy industry here. We should just upgrade more of them in order to get rid of pollution. This is where we have all the pollution actually. Because we do have also so much industry, I have to say. Just here. That's enough. But a pollution area is still huge, I have to say, so we should just take care of it. Anyway, those upgrades are of course extremely important. Now let's see what we got here. Another business hotel that is losing money. Oh, some are losing money. And I'm not sure why. The taxes are too high indeed. Now we're suddenly making money. More people are coming in. There are also, of course, a lot of people that are leaving. What kind of factory is this? Cement factory. We have a lot of heavy industry. Now we're gonna take a look here. Heavy industry is 0 actually, and we should buy more fuel. We have a lot of tourism. Business hotel is also cool. And traffic is also huge. Now I would like to build more hotels if we can. Let's see where we do this. If we can do this. We're gonna just take a look. Big Ben. No, this is just too expensive. For example, this one here. Just cannot build it. So Chinese think this would be a nice house to build. Let's just build it. The question is, of course, where to build it. Let's just build it, let's say, in here. It's gonna cost some money, but it doesn't matter. Perhaps no one is gonna move here. Near the cinema. And we're gonna have to put up a school here. But first of all, let's see what can we build here. Okay, what can we do here? What's this supermarket? No, we don't need a supermarket right now. Restaurant. This would be interesting, but I just think they are still too expensive. Maybe later. So just some more supermarkets we actually don't need. Actually, we could destroy the mountains and make more terrain in order to be able to build something else. But I'm gonna do this later. A park would also be a good idea, of course. These are very cool, but it's just too expensive now. This would be interesting here to build, but just no, this is not the right time. Oh, this is so cool. Supermarkets, although we do have enough of them, we don't need another one. And the hotels, what I said that I would like to build, but we have already built all of them. So, regarding free time, what is this here? Oh my god, this is... skate park. of port types. These bureaus are just so expensive here. Maybe some more high tech, but we just have enough. I don't think we're gonna need more now. Okay. We don't make too much money, we're gonna have to make more investments. Basically, I could invest more to upgrade the industry. I think this is gonna be the most important aspect. Some tools manufacturers should also be upgraded, and regarding the taxes, I don't think we're gonna be able to increase taxes anymore. The question is, what can we build to increase the income of this town? So basically, we could build more industry and then more houses, although I'm not sure if many people would like to come here, because we do have some serious problems with income and the whole thing. Alright, we're gonna take a look here. Some new investments. We're gonna build some more agriculture. It's not gonna cost us too much, and then we're gonna build more houses. This is gonna be a good idea, so let's just build a lot of agriculture, actually. This is what's going on here. Actually, we have a lot, but the problem is with so we're still gonna have to upgrade these things here. Of course, we could build something to reduce the pollution, such as, where is it? Here. There you go. We could build this park, but it's gonna cost us too much. The problem is only with because we're just gonna have to make more investments. We do have indeed an incredible amount of industry that basically we don't even need. I mean, right now it's looking a bit better. But basically we could just upgrade them even far more. So the biggest problem now should be much better, I think. And basically, I would still, if we're gonna upgrade this stuff, I would still like to invest more into this agriculture. The only place where we can invest in the agriculture, if you can take a look, where is it? Here. Let's do this one. Yeah, it's gonna be this area as well as this area there. But this area is gonna be just very profitable, so let's just expand it further. I think it's gonna need more. Right. Yeah, I'm just gonna build 2 of them. So this one be. Let's build another one. Perfect. Now I think then we should just do now better with agriculture. Just like you can see, we're just simply gonna have more. Yeah, possibly we're gonna need more workers here, or maybe we have already. Let's see. Okay. So we're doing a little bit more money, which is perfect. I think we spend even more. This is really great. We also upgraded a lot of industry. This heavy industry is not helpful at all. So what's the problem here? Not attractive. What's this here? Ah, this is actually very cool. Taxes are too high for some of the people. I'm not sure for whom. I would have the possibility to reduce them just a little bit. Just take a little bit more here. So now it's going to be much better. We're going to lose a little bit of money, but it doesn't really matter. No, I think the taxes are much better for everyone. And we could also reduce it more, for example, for bureaus. Where is it? Right here. But it's just now wait first. This is what's going on here. High-tech industry. And we're doing much better with agriculture, just like I thought. We're gonna need more fuel and recycle plants. We could use more bureaus, for example. More business hotels, but we have enough. Now it's gonna be something that we're gonna have to deal right away. Now these guys are a little bit happier. Although they are still saying that the taxes are too high. Actually, let's see if we have taxes on supermarkets, actually. Oh, yes, we do have. Although, they are too small because they're not producing too much. Oh, we're just gonna leave them like that. Yeah, and I'm just gonna try to tax the population as few as possible. Anyway, agriculture is doing much better. This is what we can see. And there's still people that are leaving the town because there's still people that come. I just want to make more investments in upgrade the industry, much more. Biscuit factory. See if there is any other pollution area. These have been already upgraded to the factory. Ammoniac factory, chemical factory. Right now, this is a huge upgrade that hopefully is going to bring us more agriculture production. I mean, even more than we have right now. This is town hall, to say the least. It's looking indeed very cool. It's looking almost exactly like the one in San Francisco, or this is what they say. I don't know how in San Francisco the town hall looks like. I've never been there. Maybe I'm gonna make it someday. But this one is looking very cool. This is supposed to be a highway here. It's driving out of the town. population is still stable. And yeah, we have constructed more agriculture. Oh, this one is not doing fine. But we do have a modern plaza where, since no people are traveling around. And we're just starting to lose money a little bit. I'm not sure why is this happening. Anyway, I think of making some new investments. The question is if we can just try to develop something more, such as, let's see, for example, more bureaus, perhaps. Well, we're doing just fine, but I'm just saying. Oh, this is a bit still gonna need more agriculture. More electricity. And unfortunately, we cannot build any fuel. We just could build this thing here, but it's not that important. And we still could use more agriculture. And I would say let's just build some more agriculture. I mean, why not? Question is what to build. Let's build this field here. Although we should have a lot. Wait a minute, what's missing here? Rentability -7%. I don't understand why. But whatever, like I said, we're just gonna build some more. I think this is too much. Too small. And for example, if you're gonna build it here, I should work. It's really perfect. Let's put also something like that. Not sure what that is, but might help. No, we should definitely have more agriculture. Gonna be too big, then let's build it smaller then. I like that, is good. That is perfect actually. Although we will have, what do we have here? Apartment complexes and another very nice highway that is heading almost directly. Oh, take a look at this bridge, how wonderful it looks like. There are so many cars traveling around here. Going through this tunnel and up until here. Actually, we're doing money even furthermore. This is good. We're gonna upgrade more factories. Let's see again how we're doing with heavy industry. Oh, -1. No, this is gonna be a problem. Because I'm just not gonna develop the heavy industry. Or I'm gonna develop it very few, not a lot. We could use also some high-tech industry, perhaps. High-tech industry and production. We could also build some bureaus. We could also build some more. This could be more money. Anyway, the traffic is just wonderful, I have to say it. Including here, look at this, on this tiny road here. We're not gonna build more highways right now because we're gonna need a lot of money. So we're just gonna let them the way they are. Yeah, take a look on this highway, how many cars are traveling. This is so nice. this huge breach here. Then we do have a bureau. As well as on this highway here, it's heading towards this field, which should have rentability of 100%. It's really good. And if you can take a look at agriculture, we're still on 0, which is good. Hopefully it's gonna stay like that. But also doing much a little bit better with their money. They also think themselves better. Rentability minus 7%. 35%. There are some fields that are just so poorly developed. Not sure what to do with them. Rentability 0%. 0%. Okay, now if you can take a look at the traffic furthermore, we have another highway here. Which is looking so nice. Seem to be so big. But take a look at this highway here. I mean, traffic is absolutely enormous. Look at that. Also, on this bridge, there are so many traveling, actually. Especially here. Business and vacation hotel, holiday hotel. I think this one should work. And also should be able to tax this port here. Fortunately, it's not happening. Which is, do we have a town center? Because it doesn't seem so. The traffic is indeed huge. A huge traffic jam here. And it seems that I should build more houses for... Or maybe not. No, not just it. High-tech industry, luxury, hotel rentability 1%. A bus. Particularly this highway, I mean, this is insane. This is insane. And we're still doing more money. This is good. And we still have a lot of industry, too much industry. Can take a look here. 0. This park is going to cost us 4,000. It's just going to be too expensive. However, I would like to build it. It won't be such a big problem to build it. Agriculture is still doing fine. Well, if you can upgrade more industry, you can make it even better. Okay, so heavy industry, which means I'm also having here something to upgrade. We could basically buy more industry. Textile factory. Pesticide factory. This will be upgraded, but they will still have a heavy impact on the environment. That's for sure. Now it's gonna be much better. The spoon factory. Dye factory. Okay, that's enough. So we've lost a lot of money, but now the quality of the environment should be definitely much better here. This is gonna be the factory area of the town. Now, if we're gonna take a look here, then we're making a little bit of money, but how we're doing with industry? Actually, we're doing fine, and agriculture is still negative, unfortunately. Let's see basically if we're gonna need more workers. No, we don't. And we should decrease the tax rate for these industries here, but we're not gonna do it now. Basically, what we could do is to of course we could upgrade the factories even more, but not now. We're gonna do it later. Okay, we're doing fine. What could we do? We could make a huge investment, for example, and build some more bureaus, first of all. Big business hotels as well, but not now. And more agriculture as well, I mean, why not? And let's see what else. High-tech industry. It's gonna be also interesting. And the high-tech industry is not gonna be a problem. Actually, I think we could also bring more elite people into the town. Let's see this. Yeah, just like I said, let's just build some of them. Just a little bit. The question is where to build it. Then use this area to build more agricultural fields. That is here. We can build it here, for example. Until oh yeah, this is perfect. Not sure what this is going to bring. Let's just see. telephone factory. Oh, actually better with the money somehow. So just a little bit. Okay, let's see. I think it has everything they need. The environment is pretty poor, however. Okay, we're gonna need more unqualified workers. So we're gonna have a little bit more high-tech industry. We could also sell and get some more money, I guess. But we do have enough, but we're gonna get more. These guys would need more houses, but not just now, we're just gonna wait. Oh yes, suddenly more money, really. They're not being taxed yet. Well, we are doing that one. Strange. Quality of the environment seemed to be very poor. Well, we're just gonna wait. Hopefully this is going to bring something. Now we're gonna have less heavy industry, but doesn't matter. Now I would like to build more bureaus first of all. So let's just put it, let's just do it. Linear. This is gonna be, you know, just a few more bureaus, not more. The question is where to build it. But this is not gonna bring anything. Oh, unbelievable. This is a good idea, but this doesn't bring anything actually. Okay, so let's just build more bureaus like I said. Question is where? Oh, let's see. Oh yes, here could be something, but it is not. No, it's not. It's even a good idea, but where to build them, that is the problem. Or we could actually build them here, basically. Oh yes. It's gonna be cool. Can also cost us a little bit. Yeah, we're just having a few more population, and we're gonna need more houses. No, not yet. But we're gonna have more bureaus, that's for sure, and more high-tech industry. That's right, it's +1. This is great. Yeah, let's see what else do we have. Yeah, we're gonna have more bureaus here, and we could also build some more business hotels. Now let's see if it's gonna. Okay, business hotel. Just like some quality of the environment. Let's just build some more business hotels, like I said. And let's say here the mountains, it's looking pretty cool. Although we do have one here. Yeah, this would be cool, though. It's not a perfect environment. Actually, I'm not even sure what to build them. Yet another one. Let's say right here. Around here. A big luxury hotel. So let's it's gonna lose money if we're gonna put in there. Let's see, maybe here, the mountains. Oh, 11,000. Oh, this is cool. And so let's see, because I think we're producing more high industry, I think that's why. We should produce more production things. Well, not now, so we're doing fine. We're spending more electricity, but we're doing huge amount of money. And with euros, we're still having a problem. This is the quality of the environment, but we're doing much better with euros here. So we're gonna need more houses. Possibly for this guys. This is the maximum population that we can reach, and we're doing an incredible amount of money. This is pretty cool. The thing is that I would like to build the following. Let's buy more fuel, actually. Let's buy more fuel, but let's do this. This is gonna be difficult. You can buy it from here. No. So what else do we get here? We cannot buy more fuel. This is a big problem here. I think industry could be sold. We're not gonna do it just yet. Oh, what's going on here? Something has happened. And our high-tech industry is not working at all. But our bureaus are doing fine. I'm not sure what happened here. Just didn't do anything, you know. Actually, what happened here? We suddenly had so much money, and now we don't have any more. I'm still gonna need more houses for these guys. Yeah, we're gonna build very quickly. Okay, where to build them? Towards the mountains? Maybe. For example, here. No, it doesn't seem so. Or here on the beach. This is gonna be cool here. Just build it. And they cannot complain they don't have enough houses, so we're gonna have more workers, a little bit population growth. Yeah, and money should also be better. I would also like to upgrade our industry a little bit more, although I don't think that we're producing. Let's see, industry -1. And production. High-tech industry. I think we could sell our high-tech because we haven't been here a lot. Oh, let's just upgrade our stuff in order to keep, perhaps produce more agriculture. Factory. I'm just gonna try to reduce the pollution as much as possible. It is gonna cost us a lot of money, but it doesn't matter. Let's do it barrel. Then we should have a town center somewhere. The problem is that I don't know where that is, because I'd like to upgrade this as well to a bigger townhouse. Well, this perhaps is going to cost us a lot, but maybe also very important. Like I said, I'm not sure where the town hall is. I think it should be around here. Maybe. Just as I thought. Alright, so we can upgrade it. Oh, it's so expensive. I think the next level would be, because let's see, big a town hall. The next level would be this one here, 15,000 minus 6,000 less. But we don't have enough money to do so. Efficiency, middle. I think this should be the next level. But like I said, the problem is that right now we don't have enough money, so that we cannot build it right now. We have very nice houses here. We also have so much plaza. But with money, we're still not doing fine as we should. We're producing more high-tech industry we could export, maybe. It's got nothing to do with it anyway, so let's just try it. Maybe we're gonna win some pretty good money. Maybe here. Negative, what? Right now is a positive. Right now, here, let's see. High-tech industry. No, we don't need it, but maybe you could sell it here. Actually, we just a little bit more money, but still a big difference. I mean, right now, we can have 0 high-tech industry, still basic product. Heavy industries. Okay. And this is what our bureaus are doing, because they should do well, but they're not. This is not a good area to build bureaus. No. It's just a waste. Also with these things here, that I think I'm gonna just have to erase. Such as this hotel here as well. A luxury hotel. Because the quality is very poor, so the hotel should be also on the beach, for example. The beach area should be kept only for hotels. I want to see how these guys are doing here. Actually, everything is great. Oh, they still need more houses.